Hello students, so today we will continue some practice 13a. In the last class we have solved till question number 5, question number 6. Today we will see question number 7, 8 and 9. Question number 7 is, name a solid that has 4 faces. A. Name a solid that has 4 faces. So solid that has 4 faces is a triangular pyramid. A triangular pyramid has 4 faces. Triangular pyramid. Triangular pyramid. Triangular pyramid has 4 faces. One face is a triangle and 3 walls, 3 lateral surfaces, 3 lateral faces is also a triangle. B. Name a solid that has 4 vertices. So 4 vertices also same triangular pyramid. Same triangular pyramid has 4 vertices. Next, name a solid that has 2 edges. So solid that has 2 edges is cylinder. So cylinder has 2 edges. So a cylinder has 2 edges. So one curved face where 2 faces meet is called edge. So in the cylinder you see one curved face and flat face meet here. This is the one edge where they meet. This is another edge, 2 edge. So in the cylinder there is 2 edges. B. 6 vertices, cube and cuboid. 6 vertices can cube. Also you can say cuboid. At 6 corners. Cube and cuboid has 6 corners. Now E. No edges. So sphere is the figure, solid figure which has no edges. Sphere. Now to that F 6 faces. 6 faces F. So 6 faces has cube and cuboid. Cube and cuboid. So then we can write either cube or cuboid has 6 faces. Now we move to the next question number 8. In the question number 8, which of these solids has the maximum number of vertices? So cone, cylinder, cuboid, pyramid. So cuboid has 6 vertices, 6 vertex, and in this cone has 1 vertex, cylinder has no vertex. Pyramid, in the pyramid you find 4 vertex. So the cuboid has the maximum number of vertices. C, option C. 8 is the option cuboid. Cuboid has no number of vertices. Now question number 9. F is equals to 6 given. F is equals to 6. V is equals to 4 vertices is equals to 4. Then find the value of E using Euler's formula. So what will be the value of E? So using Euler's formula, E we have to find. So using Euler's formula. Euler's formula. Okay. So what is the Euler's formula? F plus B minus E equals to 2. Using Euler's formula, F plus B minus E equals to 2. Put in this formula. So what will the E transfer? We have to find here E. To transfer this E on the right hand side. So F plus B. Transfer this 2 to the left hand side. Minus 2 plus 2. So the value of E is what? E equals to F plus B minus 2. So put the value. So what is the value of F? F is given 6 plus 4 minus 2. So that is 6 plus 4 10 minus 2 8. So E is equals to what? 8. So here we got the answer. E equals to 8. So question number 9, option B. Option B. What? 8. So now we have completed some practice 13a. Now we move to the next exercise, 13b. Some practice 13b. See help is 33. Nets of solid shapes. What we have to study is nets of solid shapes. Nets of solid shapes. Nets of solid shapes. So what is net? Net is an arrangement of two-dimensional figure. So net is an arrangement of two-dimensional figure. Net is an arrangement. What is net? Net is an arrangement of 2D figure, two-dimensional figure. So net is an arrangement of two-dimensional figures that can be folded to make it. Net is an arrangement of two-dimensional figure that can be folded to make it. That can be folded. That can be folded to make a three-dimensional 3D figure. So what is net? Net is the arrangement of two-dimensional figure that can be folded to make three-dimensional figure. Or we can take the example of the cube. So here you can see a 3D of shape of the cube like this. As you can see, this is a 3D figure of a cube. So at one time you can see only three faces of a cube. 1, 2, 3. And 3 will be hidden. All the 3 will be hidden. This is the behind. So 3 face. Our cube has 6 faces, but at one time only we can see the 3 face, first, second, 3. So this is the above surface, top face of the cube, and the bottom face will be down, which is hidden. This is the left face, and its behind will be the face will be here. This is face number 2, its behind will be here. That is hidden. Okay, at one time only we can see the 3 face of a cube. So if we cut this, if you unfold it, so you will get the 6 square shape of the, because each face of the cube is square. So when we unfold it, when we cut it, so we'll get, if we cut each faces, we'll get 6 square. So see if the net structure will be what. So we'll try to make here 3 square number 1, so square number 2, so square number 3. See, 3 square we got 1, 2, 3, and after that we need more 3 square. 3 is here, 3 more we need. Two more we add. That you can see. So now we have 6 faces. So one face what you are looking here, that is the bottom face. This is the top face 3. What you are looking, that is the top face is 3 here. That is the top face 3. Front face. This is the bottom face which is hidden. So behind the 3 we can take as a 4. So now see, this is the front face which we are facing, face 1. This is the front face. When we unfold it along this and unfold this along this. Behind 1, this is the back face which we are not seeing. So behind 1 we can take here, that is the 5. That is the 5, and bottom of the face 3, that is the 6 here. Okay, that is the 6. Now the face 2 on the second side of this, we can take this as the second side of the face 2, and face opposite to this face 2 is here 4. So the opposite to the face 4 is what? 2. Opposite to face 2 is what? 4. Opposite to 3 is, that is 6. 3 is here, So it will come at the above. First I will fold this. So this, and after that I will fold this one. So this is the net structure of the cube. Six square face you are seeing. So that face we can add it here also, and that we can add it here also. But this will always remain same. That structure will always remain same. So these are called the flank, which we turn it is called flank. So this we turn it. This is also called flank. Flank. This we are going to along this line. See, along this line we will turn it. Along this line we will turn it. Along this line we will turn it. Along this line only we will turn it. And after that this we will close it. For the top, three will close on the top. So this is top face. This is the top face. So this can also be write top and bottom. See how we can write this as a top and bottom. So T for top, this we can take as. Now I am writing after this numbering. I am going to write the top, bottom, left, right. Top face, bottom face, left face, right face. Now see, bottom face, front face. This is the front face, F. This is the back face, B. Okay. Bottom you can take front, back, bottom you can take B. Bottom. This is the top face, top. This is the left face. This is the right face. See, 6 faces are there. Front face. So if I will draw a cube, another diagram you will see. Pretty diagram I am going to draw of cube. See here. So that is called the top face. This is the top face. And here the bottom, this face is called this you are seeing, this is the bottom face. Okay, this is the bottom face. This one is the front face. This one you are seeing. This one is the front face. This much face is the front face. So this you can write as a front face. Okay, that is front. And this is the back face here. This is the back face. This one, this one. This one is the back face. This one is the back face. Now left face. This one. You are seeing this one. This one you are seeing, this is the left face. And that is the right face, you can see. This is the left face. So now you have seen this is the right face, left is here, this is the right face. So left, right, top, bottom, front, back. 6 faces are there. So that we have, when you unfold this cube, you will get such type of net structure, square net structure. Okay. Now the net of cone. So how you, what you get when you cut the cone? Net of cone. This is the net of. This is called the net of cube. This is the net of cube. Net of cube. So what is net? Net is the arrangement of 2D figure, which is called to make a 3D figure. This is a cone. Now you will get how you are getting this cone. This you will get a curved part. like this. One you'll get shape like this. So when you roll it, you will get this shape, and the bottom will get the circle here, which you this one. This one you will get. So what you have to fold it along this one. You have to fold it along this. You will fold it along this, and at the top you have to cover this. This is the top cover of the solid cone. This is the top cover of the solid cone. This circle you have to cover it from the top. This is the net of cone. So this is the net of cone. So whenever you take a semicircle, this semicircle, and when you fold this semicircle along this, you will get a cone, open cone. When you fold this semicircle along this line, so this will meet and this will become a slant. So this you have to fold it along this. So after taking the paper, you have to fold it along this, you will get a cone. And for covering the top from the circle, you have to put this circle at the bottom, cover the top. Now net of cylinder. Cylinder is made with the help of the rectangle. So when you unfold the cylinder, see, this is the cylinder. This is cylinder. This is what? Cylinder. Now, how cylinder you are going? When you cut this cylinder and you unfold it, you will get a rectangle. You will get a rectangle. What type of rectangle you are going to get? That you can see. You will get a rectangle piece of paper. That rectangle you get, this rectangle you get. So what you have to do, just you have to fold it, and at the center you have to put two circles. This circle, what you are saying, to cover it from the top and bottom. So when you fold it along this, you will get a cylinder. You have to fold along this one, and here you have to put one circle. One circle is here. One circle is here. So what we have to do? We have to just fold it, and after that we have to cover that. You fold it along this and cover the cylinder. This is called the net of cylinder. Net of cylinder. Net of cylinder. Net of cylinder. You can take a piece of paper at your home, cut a rectangular piece of paper, and two circle, and you paste its edges on the circle. Now you after that you fold it along this rectangle, to make a cylinder, and after that from the top and bottom you cover it with this circular piece of paper. Okay, so this is all for today's students. In the next class we will do the exercise of this self practice part B. This is all for today. Thank you for your time.